What's up? You know what's up. Hey, EVICTE. I hope you all are having a phenomenal night. I've been was supposed to come over here. I was live on TikTok for a little bit too long. I was live for over an hour. I said, oh my goodness, let me go. I love being on TikTok, just chit chat and kicking the bobo with them because the vibes are always a good time. But I gotta remember to stay focused, goal oriented. For those of you who don't know, I am having a class on Wednesday. Tonight will be the last night to buy y'all tickets. I think you probably can't even buy a ticket no more. I gotta probably update my website. I'm gonna give it until 7 a.m. today, since now it's 12, for you guys to buy a ticket, and then you won't be able to purchase. My class is Wednesday. The price is $19. Hey, y'all. I'm not gonna be on here for long. I'm gonna be on here very briefly. Be sure to hit a like for your girl. Go 1 like, 2 like, 3 like, 4. Hit it like you like some as you see my video. Yo, you know your girl funny. You know your girl dope. If you really like me, why wouldn't you hit it, yo? L to the I-I-K-K-K-E-Y, babe. If you ain't no pussy asshole, you know. If you ain't no pussy asshole, you know. Hey, y'all. We did us a little remix. The GOAT. Thank you. Congrats on your twins. Thank you. I'm proud of you. Why are you proud of me, T? Elaborate. Let me make sure it's something worth being proud of. My kids are phenomenal, like their mother. All is well. Jack of all trades. And is. Oh, we got a super chat. Shout out to Miss Donna. Thank you, Miss Donna, for the super chat. I don't get them too often. You motivate me. I'm happy to hear that. That's the goal. Educate, entertain, elevate. I'll take motivation as elevation, all right? Love your energy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for all the congratulations. Atlanta in the building. What's up, Atlanta? What's y'all area code? I really only know 2 area codes, 813 and 727. How do I sign up for your class? My website, peachmcintyre.com. My tickets went off sale at 11:59, I think, so I might have to update them for you to buy them, but it's peachmcintyre.com. 40202, South Carolina 864. See, I ain't gonna remember all that. All I know how to be like, what's up, 813? We got 813 in the house. We got 727 St. Pete in the house. And now I know 941, Sarasota. Sarasota County. 305, Dade County. That's about it. That's all I know, y'all. Florida girl, through and through. Florida girl, through and through. Thank you. Excited for class. Class gonna be a good time. I'm doing this class different than how I normally teach, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time. Duval in the house. Thank you so much. The stuff you're doing makes a lot of sense. You are strong and smart, queen. Thank you. You are phenomenal. I love it. Phenomenal peach. Thank you. Shout out to E.T. I love your confidence. It really helps me a lot. Thank you. All right. All y'all is in the building, baby, from all over. Well, I was going to say foreigners. Can I call y'all foreigners? Man, have y'all been watching that lady in Pakistan? When I tell you, I literally watch that lady videos and be cracking up. I said, that's my kind of girl right there. Be cracking up. What time is class? 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be on time. I'm never late. Thank you. Currently in Japan watching me. What's up in Japan? I can't wait to go to Tokyo. She a trip. She a hoot. Man. And then I seen one lady said you could tell somebody got mental health issues when they mess with their eyebrows. I say, see, I knew I had all my cents and my dollars. I don't be wearing them little pencil thin eyebrows, but I was just thinking maybe she was a hot girl in the 90s. Because y'all know, excuse me, in the 90s, them girls, well, my cousin Dee Dee used to be like that. Pencil thin eyebrows and lip liner. Lip liner came back in style. So if lip liner could come back in style, she used to always have her lip liner with some red lipstick, couldn't tell a shit, and some pencil thin drawn on eyebrows. If lip liner can come back like that again, so can pencil thin eyebrows. It might come back in style. My cousins are the same way. Thank you. The nigga ain't worth keeping. Let him go, girl. Let him go, girl. Let him go. The nigga ain't worth keeping. Let him go, sis. Let him go, sis. Let him go. I can't believe y'all know my music for real. I don't know how to act. That make me so happy. Like, even when I got on TikTok, they was like, Peaches sang out of order. I'm like, really, it's been a while. I gotta get my kids in order. I gotta get my house in order. I gotta get my mind in order. I gotta get my heart in order. Sing it, ladies. I'm out of order. Please don't call my phone. I'm out of order. Listen. I gotta get my kids in order. I gotta get my house in order. I gotta get my mind in order. I gotta get my heart in order. I'm out of order. Please don't call my phone. I'm out of order. It's like, oh my God. Like, y'all like my music like that? I literally have reached a lot of my dreams on this internet. Like, y'all like my music. Y'all be remembering my songs. That childhood trauma creep up like you. Wait, that childhood trauma creep up on you like a thief in the night. Yeah. 35 years old and this skin so clear. Look at y'all. I only got lip gloss, no makeup over here. Oh my goodness. That's why I love my job. I was telling them that earlier on Facebook. I love my job. I don't wake up in the morning and be like, damn, I hate I gotta go do this again. I hate this. I be like, damn, I love my job. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I love my job. Oh my God, I do. Yes, adversity goes. Life filled with adversity, but you gotta keep G-O-I-N-G. Yeah. Lost my money at the casino, but I'm still gonna get on this dance floor. Oh my goodness, thank y'all so much. Y'all making my night. I ain't gonna know how to act when I go home. Sing a hard rock song. It's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. What happened to Wake Up with Peach? Why y'all always want to do Wake Up with Peach and bring up Wake Up with Peach? Why? Why? I just don't want to do Wake Up with Peach right now. Baby A and Baby B. Peach Loves Wood, still my jam. Oh, I hate that song. I'm always thinking it's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. Thank you for the super chat, Ash Cam. She said, love your vibe, energy, and faith. It's been amazing watching you grow and change into the phenomenal woman you've become. You are so inspiring. Thank you so much. Y'all so sweet. Why y'all being nice to me? Huh? Come here. Let me check your forehead, baby. You ain't warm. Make sure you ain't sick. All right. It's crazy. Like, y'all being super nice today. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. When people go to being nice, I be thinking they want something. I got my eyes on y'all. What y'all want from me? I really ain't got no money. For real. I want to know how to send you a V-Day gift. Oh, thank you. My address on the internet. Yes. Where are the babies? In their skin, when they jump out, you can jump on in. Y'all used to tell people that. What's such and such in his skin? When he jump out, you jump in, just sassy. I can't stand her, she just sassy. You got a sassy mouth, Peaches. Who y'all think used to tell me that? Why do I do that? Look, I always imitate people's voices. I literally be hearing them in my head. Like, the way somebody talk to me, I hear it. Merle, yep, my grandma Johnny Mae. Just sassy. And you know what I went and did? I bought a shirt. I've always just been such a little smart girl. I bought a shirt, it was baby blue, and it had sassy on it and rhinestones. And I used to wear that motherfucker. Y'all know when I like something, I just keep wearing it. I really am autistic. The more I look back over my life, bitch, you real deal autistic. You the Elon Musk kind, though. Like, even how Choice, he had this one thing he like, he just want to wear it. He want to wear his shoes on the wrong feet on purpose. He want to wear these dirty shoes, won't let us clean it. It bothers him. Get the teddy bear fixed. He ripped the teddy bear back open because he want it broke. Okay. I'm the same way. I used to really think it was wood. I used to be like, it gotta be my husband. It gotta be my husband. It gotta come from his side. Like, there's no way. Whole time, bitch, is my side. It's me and the whole family just autistic. They don't want to admit it. Thank you. I ain't been to City Trends. I have. I just haven't been on camera. I haven't bought nothing from nothing in a minute. Like, nothing worth sharing in a minute. Yeah, it was from me. It's me. And now I think it's beautiful the way I see the world. Like, just realizing, like, I'm just not normal. Like, they just weirdos. I have all the traits, and I thought that lady was lying when she said that. But it's like, I really love being alone. I'm really bluntly honest. Now I think about it, I'm like, Donald Trump got to be autistic too. I think Donald Trump autistic. That's my opinion. I'm like, I could see it. The man don't care. He's so funny. And he's not trying to be funny. He's literally dead serious. Just blunt and honest. And I like him. You haven't been grocery shopping. I have. I just haven't uploaded the videos. The last time we went grocery shopping, like, think about it. I'm serious. Like, autistic people, we like each other too, because we can kind of understand. Now that I'm embracing me being autistic. And then Donald Trump, he's bluntly honest. He don't give a fuck about nobody else. They be liking to be alone. The video, I don't know if y'all seen it. I was falling out laughing. I said, if this ain't me. If you watch the video of Donald Trump, Elon Musk, who else was on the stage with them? I'm trying to think, but it was like all these people. Did y'all see it? And it was like what it looks like to have autism. And Elon Musk looking all up in the sky, like zoning out. We got somebody flapping, somebody else standing. It was like, wow. Wow. But they geniuses. My grandmother name was China Man. We called her Medea. I loved Maya Angelou growing up. Like when I got into middle school and started reading books. And she's the one who taught me about the term Medea. So, you know, Medea stems from mother dearest. So white folks would say mother dearest. They would be like, mother dearest, mother dearest. And then they start saying mother dear. And black people start saying ma dear. So Medea, that means mother dearest. Then y'all got the movie Mommy's Dearest or Mother's Dearest, whatever. Donald Trump is being him. That what makes it funny. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not all for the stuff he owns, but I am righteous always. Just started watching You Seem Cool. I am cool. I just don't like nobody. And I just say whatever comes to my mind, I say it. And whatever I want to do, I do it. That was my grandma, Mother Dear. Yeah, so that's where that comes from. For those of you who don't know where Medea comes from. If you read Maya Angelou, I'm trying to think of what book it was. She talks about it. She explains, like, what a term comes from. Was it I Know Why the Caged Mockingbird Sings? No. I don't know. But her grandmother always used to not let her say by the way because it was like a cuss word. Back in the day, if you say by the way is God, so you were cursing God. I'm such a weirdo. How do you film in public without fear? So I talk to myself out loud anyways. I've been like that since I was little. I talk to myself, I answer myself, have full conversations with myself. So when I'm out and about, it's normal to me. It's no fear because I do it anyways. Like I literally could be in a car and be like, they got me fucked up. When I see him, I'ma say da-da-da. What you think? Yeah, you let that hoe know. I've been like that. When I'm in the shower, I have like the most in-depth conversations with myself. And my husband used to always be like, you be in the shower just talking to yourself. So doing content for me, it wasn't scary to go out in public to do it because I've been that way. Now, as far as you go, if you're scared to record, I tell people, okay, well, first start off by acting like you're talking to a friend. And if that feels too awkward, just act like you're on FaceTime with your homegirl. or your mama, whoever you can let your guard down with, you act like you on FaceTime with them. People always tell me, Peaches, they feel like I'm on FaceTime with you and I'm just talking to you. You know, that's all you do. If that's still too scary, like, I can't do it, Peaches, that feel weird still, and just record. And when you get home, do voiceovers. You see me do voiceovers in a lot of my videos. Voiceovers are still effective. And then as you get tired of doing voiceovers, because although voiceovers are effective, it's like, damn, I'm doing double the work. I got to go out and record, then come back and do a voiceover. Even McKay tonight, he was like, man, Mom, this voiceover is so long and I don't know what to say. McKay like to write down what he's going to say. He writes scripts, not me. I just go off the top of my head nonstop. I could talk for hours that feel like 5 minutes. Like, it's nothing. I have the gift of gab. My son, he's more of a thinker, so he likes to write it out, read it over, make sure he likes it, make sure it's proper. He goes through all this stuff like, child, but he's different. He's more meticulous. Even in his editing, he's more detailed. He takes his time. But he was like, it's so long and this and this. You'll get tired of doing voiceovers because it feel like double work, and you'll start talking. You'll get uncomfortable in public because you're like, damn, I want a shortcut. Everybody want to take an elevator. That's what you got to do. So hopefully that helped. One thing I can say about Peach is her work ethic is insane. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be working. I ain't work as hard as I want to today, but I've been live everywhere. I'm selling a class. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like selling classes, because in order to sell the class, I got to go live. I literally have to be away from my family, continuously going live, trying to convince people to buy my classes. And then I lose tunnel vision because I have the gift of gab. I start telling 50 different stories, telling you shit about my 3rd birthday. Forgetting to sell the class. They'd be like, girl, you didn't even sell the damn class. You only sold 2 classes in 1 hour. Like, what are you doing, ma'am? So I get like that. So it's like, it becomes more challenging for me versus just doing content. I could just drop content and boom, we're done. When is the next social media bundle going to be on your website? And never rarely. I'm not offering bundles this year. At least I don't plan on doing it unless my circumstance change. Girl, I just be talking too much. Yeah, me too. But I was raised by my great grandma. Y'all know that's what old people do. You just sit up there and talk. And then I got so good at talking. My great grandma used to be like, you talk too damn much. She'll call to tell me something. She'll be like, Peaches, guess what? And want to talk to me. And I'll be like, ooh, for real, girl. But guess what, Grandma? Merle, why? Next thing I got her on the phone for an hour. And she be like, girl, I'm hanging up on you. You talk too damn much. Because I'm not going to stop. I could just go. Y'all done been on lives with me for 4 hours before back in the day. Okay, can I purchase a one-on-one? Not at the moment. I'm not offering one-on-ones. The only thing I'm selling right now is my group class coming up for Wednesday night. It's Wednesday, February 5th, 2025 from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My mother-in-law calling it a battery in your bed. You're one of the most strongest women on any platform. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And that's the thing. They think that like you being, and shout out to the Peach Patch. Y'all know when I first started, I was just like this, just transparent, just being myself, and people started attacking me. She's a disgrace to black women. Look at her hair. Look at her kids' hair. Oh, she's ghetto. She's this, she that, you know. And I'm being vulnerable and sharing my story, and people attacking me with my same story that I told them. And I was just like, I'm not going to be vulnerable no more. I'm going to stop being transparent. I'm going to put my guard up. And one person from the Peach Patch, I hate that I can't recall her name, but she gifted me a TED Talk. She said, Peaches, go listen to this TED Talk about the power of transparency. And the power of vulnerability. And I went and I watched it, and it changed my life. It's like you think because you're being vulnerable, you're talking about what you're going through, what you're struggling with, it makes you look weak. But it's actually the opposite. It makes you strong because you're not the only one going through it. There's many others going through it, but they don't have the strength to be vulnerable. They feel like everybody's going to attack you, which they are, so expect it. But when you're vulnerable, for those who have no voice because they're scared of being judged, you're freeing them, you're saving them, you're helping them not feel alone, you know? And that changed my life. And that's one of the reasons why I love Rod Wave no matter what. I love Rod Wave. He made me not feel crazy, not feel alone. I love Rod Wave for that. And then also, transparency just helps people. That's why I say Christians who don't want to get a testimony, they watch you struggle and tell you just to pray with no steps behind the prayer, and they done been through the same exact thing. I don't have no respect for them. Because if you knew the steps and you refused to give them to me, that wasn't God-like. God gives you tests and you pass the test and then you won't lead anybody out. That's demonic. Demonic. I feel like that's one of our life's purposes, to share what we've been through to help other. Vulnerability is power, correct. You're such a motivator. Thank you. I don't know if you're trying to trauma bond with me tonight. I done seen you write that over and over, and I don't want to trauma bond with you. I would recommend that. I know it's late. It's 12 something in the morning, but something's open. Go to Waffle House. Go sit in Waffle House and trauma bond with a bitch in Waffle House and cry in there. You know, go somewhere that's open. I hate COVID messed things up, because before you know it, 12 o'clock, stuff used to still be open. And you can go somewhere, you go talk to a stranger, and you cry to a stranger. They don't give a fuck. They sitting out there wasting their time too. They'll give you some good advice, and then you never have to see them again. So after you finish feeling dumb, like, I can't believe I just told this person my whole life story, they ain't gonna never see you. They don't give a fuck. They might go home and say, hey, I met a lady and she told me X, Y, and Z, and they gossip about your business and they move on. They're not gonna go look for you on social media. They don't really care. But tonight, I'm not into trauma bonding. I'm never into trauma bonding, to be honest. I trauma dump and move on. I'm one of those, and I don't let people trauma dump on me. It's kind of like with my best friend. I can call her and get advice, but she can't do that to me, like, unless it's about business. But life advice, bitch, I don't want to hear that. You gonna do this or this? Like, I'm one of those. Versus her, she can give you a list. Do this, try this, let's talk about it. She's better at giving advice when it comes to relationships and things of that nature. I'm better at giving advice on how to make money. You know, very short with it. So, yeah, I do the trauma dumping. Go find somebody else. Get somebody else to do it. It be people, go live on TikTok. That's what you could do. Go live on TikTok or Facebook and go cry live on TikTok or Facebook and tell them why you crying. And then they could help you. But I don't have good empathy skills. Thank you. You don't need to steal. It's my channel, not hers. One question, how do you rebuild your confidence after someone you care about tears you down? Well, you should already be doing this every day. We just talked about this today on Facebook. Pop quiz. What are the 3 things you need to do to be successful as a content creator within yourself, and you can also apply it in your life? What are those 3 things? What are those 3 things? Let me see. Nope, it's not educate. It's for you as a person. So when I say I educate, entertain, and elevate, that's what I give y'all in a video. But for me to do this job, even when I'm being tore down, there are 3 things that I must do to happily do this job. I say, did I not teach in so long and don't nobody know? Positive affirmations, great job. Country cuz. What else? So positive affirmations is 1. Let me see. Yeah, I love Disney. Why y'all be so mad about me going to Disney? Support groups. Good job. Country cuz. What's the last one? Nope. I'm gonna say Country Cousin is either a student of mine or was on my live earlier, coach mentor. So yeah, in order to do this, anyways, you should be affirming yourself positive. I'm that girl in real life. I'm beautiful. I love my teeth. I'm worthy. If you watch my video today about Walmart, I was kind of going through that. Like, I'm her in real life. Listening to plies. Stop letting them broke niggas treat you like you regular. You know, you're supposed to affirm yourself positively. Everything they told you was a lie. When he told you you wasn't good enough, you fat, you ugly, ain't nobody gonna want you. That's a lie, baby. I want me. Huh? I'm somebody. And I ain't fat, I'm fine. My titties stick out further than my stomach do. So you just affirm yourself positively. But on those days when you feel weak, like you can't affirm yourself, you get in your support groups and you can be vulnerable there and let them know, hey, today I feel low about myself. I suck. Somebody on YouTube called me fat and I just feel so fat and ugly and I just want to quit. I'm never posting a video again. And they could be like, that's insane. You are beautiful. If you want to lose weight, try Ozempic. They can give you some guidance. But on days where you can't even do that, that's when you can go to a coach or a mentor, someone you can speak with one-on-one who is an expert in whatever you need assistance with, who can give you guidance so you don't quit. So that's how you rebuild your confidence and maintain it. If you do this every day, starting off with, I like myself, I like myself, I like myself, I'm on my BC shit. I like myself, I like my BT shit. I like myself, I like myself, I like myself. If you start off every day doing that and start giving yourself 3 things that you like about yourself, eventually you will believe it and become it. This is the kind of stuff I taught on Wake Up with Peach. I'm going to pray for you. I don't want your prayer. I know how to do it. My prayers work. Yours don't. All right. Thank you. And remember, teach ourselves not to hold on to shame. Yes, Miss Veronica, that's right. How do I sign up for your class? My content creator class, you can sign up on my website, peachmcintyre.com. Thank you. I cuss anybody out who I don't agree with. Are you new here? If somebody giving me some unsolicited advice and I don't want to hear it, I surely will cuss their ass the fuck out and not care. Everybody knows I am who I say I am. My mom has been a bully to me all my life, but through everything, I'm being inspired by you so much. I'm happy to hear that. I'm sorry you had to experience that, but you're not alone. There are many of us who have mother wounds, many of us who experience our mothers being our first bully, and I just want to let you know I believe you. Okay? Peach, what life advice would you give a 20-year-old with no kids? I would say never forget about yourself, but also goal set every day. What do you want to do with your life? How can you get there? You should be goal setting. Don't get lost in no man or any relationship. Some of y'all don't like me. And that's not me being shady. Some of y'all don't like me and y'all mess with other people, same sex. But don't lose yourself in your partner. A lot of times, especially a person like me, we get into relationships and we just want to cater to them and stop catering to ourselves. We put them on this pedestal. Next thing you know, some years have passed. You don't even know your favorite color no more. You know everything about them, nothing about you. All you know is them and kids. Don't forget to take time for yourself and know who you are and do the things that you like to do. And then just continue to forgive yourself throughout this life journey, because you're going to make a ton of mistakes and then you're going to make a lot of poor choices. First time it's a mistake, after that it's a choice. Sometimes you're going to keep choosing the wrong thing over and over. Keep forgiving yourself and getting up immediately. That would be my advice. Then if you can be more concrete, like, okay, Peaches, well, I want to be a writer, then I can give you more concrete instructions. But in general, that would be my advice. You get pregnant every 10 months. That's fine. If I do, I take care of my children. I don't see me on the internet begging anybody to come get them. I don't see me losing them to CPS. I don't see me giving them away to CPS. I take care of my children. And I know that it's rare to see somebody who's pregnant every 10 months keep their children and enjoy every stage of parenthood, from them being inside of her womb to them being itty bitty teeny weeny babies in her shirt, to them being little 1 and 3 year olds, to them being 9-year-olds, 7-year-olds, to them being teenagers. I love every stage. Thank you. Yeah. What job would you recommend in this economy? I'ma always recommend self-employment, even though it's risky and scary because we never know how much we're gonna make. I like it because we don't have a cap, versus those who have a job because it's safe, they're kind of capped. So it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get this job. The job paid me $30 an hour. Y'all know I can't do math off the top of my head. What's 8 times 3? 8 times 2 is 16, 24. So you'll make $2,400 a week. Is that right? No, $240 a day, girl. And then you times that by 5. 4 and 5 is 20. Put the 0, carry the 2. That's 10, 12, $1,220, I think. I don't know. I'm doing this off the top of my head. I'm not the best with math. McIntyre would laugh at me. But your cap, that's your ceiling. Girl, what kind of math did you just do? Let me get my pen and paper. Hold on. Let's get the answer right. Hold on. All right, so we make $30 an hour. We work 8 hours a week, 0, 24, so 240. Multiply that by 5, 0, 20, carry the 2, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? $1,200. Was my math right? Huh? Is that right? The question was, what kind of job would I recommend? And I was saying self-employment. So I was trying to do 30 times 8. I was trying to see how much money you'll make if you work, yeah, it's right, okay, 40 hours a week. I could have did the math differently too. So it was right, $1,200. I was like, is that math right? Because it seemed like such a small amount of money. So if you were to pick a traditional job, it feels safe because you know, okay, I make $1,200 a week guaranteed before taxes, no matter what. As long as I show up every day, do these 8 hours, I make this a week, right? But as a self-employed person, we have no ceiling. Even though that's scary, because you can have a $0 day as a self-employed individual. Now, me, I haven't had a $0 day in many years because of my work ethic. However, I can make $1,200 in a day. I can make $12,000 in a day. I can make $1,200 in a week. I can make it in a month. I never know. It depends on my work ethic. So for me, my recommendation would always be to not get a job and play it safe, but to bet, gamble on myself and not have a cap. I can work super hard and I can achieve great results. My earning ability is limitless. Meanwhile, as an employee, even making $30 an hour, I can go in that day. I could get there on time. I got all the energy. I'm working. I'm doing everything. I'm doing other people's jobs too. And I still make that $1,200 at the end of the week versus me. I'm posting every day. I'm on all platforms. I'm going live. I'm doing my classes. My numbers are crazy everywhere. And my classes are selling. I don't have a ceiling. So for a person like me, I'm going to always recommend entrepreneurship. Now, everybody isn't an entrepreneur, even though they can learn how to be if they want to. Some of you guys just like safe. And nothing wrong with that, but I'm a gambler. When I say I'm a gambler, I gamble in real life too. I'm a gambler. I can have my back against the wall. I had somebody ask me, how do you stay so calm through all you doing? It's like, I'm a gambler. I know the risk I'm facing. I know the numbers. I know what it looked like. It don't scare me. Even CPS don't scare me. It's like, I don't know what it's going to take for y'all to realize calling CPS on Peach McIntyre does not scare her. All right, that's the ice that dropped. Any questions for me before I go? Shop my website, peachmcintyre.com. I love you, and you're so much, sis. Keep doing what you are doing to make you and your family happy. Thank you. Am I left-handed? No, ma'am, I'm right-handed. Thank you. Can you be my mod? No, ma'am. I got to over 600,000 subscribers on this platform with no moderators. I do it all by myself. No editors, just all me. Same with TikTok, where I have 900,000 and something followers. It's all me. No mods. Same with Facebook and Instagram. I do everything by myself. I love being self-sufficient. She's controlling. She's narcissistic. I like doing everything by myself. What materials do we need for your class, and will playbacks be available? Nope, you do not get a recording. When you attend my class, it's live. You don't have my permission to record or live stream my class. That's number one. As far as materials go, you need a pen and a paper because you're going to be doing spell work. She's a witch. And then, excuse me, you need a phone and a computer if you have one, but if not, you'll be fine without it. I'm an Aries. Thank you. You're hitting $1 million on YouTube this year. Thank you, Miss Tina. My goal is actually $10 million this year, though. Or are you saying 1 million followers? I don't know. For me, my goal has never been to hit 1 million followers on YouTube. I've always said I just want to hit 100K. Hitting 1 million, after I hit 100K, I was like, okay, we're on the road to 1 million, but it was never a goal. TikTok, it's been a goal to hit 1 million. I've always said, well, I'm going to hit 1 million on TikTok. If I change my mind and be like, oh, the goal is to hit 1 million on YouTube, then I'll operate different. Thank you so much. My pleasure. All right, any other questions? What's your next personal goal? At the moment, I'm not going to share it. Thank you. Yes, almost our birthdays. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's always somebody who don't got nothing going on, trying to play hate. Why do y'all do that? You got to ask yourself that. Why am I such a hater? Why do I want to sit on this lady live stream and tell people don't take her class, that they can do it on their own? Meanwhile, I don't got no picture up there. I ain't making no money on this page that I'm hating from. And I don't go stand outside of McDonald's and tell people to make their own burgers and fries. They can cook their own food at home. But I don't go in front of fast food restaurants and tell them that. People can make their own clothes, but I don't go into clothing stores and tell them, don't buy these clothes, you can make your own clothes at home. People can grow their own vegetables. I have that Dave Ramsey book that you recommended. Awesome. Did you start reading it? I love Dave Ramsey. He a straight shooter and don't give a fuck. They be having to reel him back in. One big piece of advice for new YouTubers. Shop peachmcintyre.com. Invest those $19. Save yourself the time. Hey, Auntie Didi, why you not asleep, Auntie Didi? Auntie Didi, you been wearing your Gucci shoes. You put them on every now and again. Because I had on my Gucci shoes yesterday and everybody was going crazy about them everywhere I went. Lying to these people, you're not an entrepreneur. You're just a rage bait and shock factor and exposes your whole family. If it makes you better to say that, then write it again. I hate that the girl taught y'all rage bait. Y'all learned that word from a girl that made a TikTok that said, all Peach McIntyre do is rage bait. None of y'all hoes had ever heard that word before. Somebody taught y'all one new word, and then y'all just ran with it. It's no difference than how y'all be saying, Peach McIntyre is, what y'all say about me, obnoxious. Peach McIntyre is obnoxious. One person told y'all that, then y'all go in my comments, you are obnoxious. It's no difference how I told y'all I'm vindictive than a bitch make a video and say, Peach McIntyre is vindictive. And then you go and start leaving in my comments, you're vindictive. I don't like you because you're vindictive. When I've been told you that, I've been told you, if you get me, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to kick you back. I'm going to hit you with a brick. I've been told you that, you know? Thank you. Do you feel it's easier having one child's father? People act like having multiple fathers is norm now. Having multiple baby daddies been norm depending on where you come from. My mama got 3 baby daddies. My auntie got 2 baby daddies. My grandma got 3 baby daddies. My auntie got 5 baby daddies. That was normal where I come from. So it depends on where they come from. Do I feel like it's easier having one child's father? I wouldn't know because I never had more than one child's father. That man was not the daddy. All right, so I've only been dealing with one person. I will say from the standpoint of how I grew up, where we all went to different places because we had different daddies, I like the fact that my kids all go to the same place. I do like that part. Yep, then everything Demir all of a sudden. Yeah, they kept saying, Peaches, you not Demir, duh. Ain't nothing about me, Demir. Look it up. They don't look it up. Shout out to my daddy. Look it up. You don't have like 20 siblings. I do, and they have different daddies, allegedly. But we're not really siblings. Like, I wouldn't spit on them people. But allegedly, my daddy had 21 kids, allegedly. But in his obituary, he had 11 kids listed, you know? It's just a hot ghetto mess. Like 16 baby mamas, just a hot ghetto mess. All these different women. We weren't raised together, so even when people speak on me and be like, they my sibling, I'm her brother, I'm her sister, I'm her sister. They don't know me, never been in the same space with me, never touched me, never smelt my breath, never smelt my fart, never been around me. Then we got some people that only met me one time at another brother's funeral. And that's the only time they ever met me. After that, never saw me again. That's what I'm saying. So when you have kids with multiple people, they're raised differently. Like what Cam Newton and Future are doing, I don't agree with what they're doing, but that's their life. They're going to have to pay a price for that when they get older. When they get older, they'll pay the price. Having these kids, Nick Cannon, having these kids raised in all these different households, it's going to be challenging for those kids to be close. You got mothers spewing venom in their minds, like, your daddy ain't shit. Oh, that ain't your sister. That ain't your brother. Your daddy is lying. All he like to do is claim people kids. That ain't his motherfucking baby. So when you see the kid and the kid saying that they your sister, you like, you ain't my sister. My mama said you ain't my sister. My other sister telling me, my mama said you stole my name and she older than me. Bitch, you 2 years older than me. How can I steal your name? Your mammy is dingy, hoe. And then your daddy gonna tell me, well, baby, technically you did steal a name because I told Sumatra I wanted to name my first daughter Peaches Janae. And she gave me my first daughter, but she want to be stupid and listen to her sisters. Her sisters talking about, oh, he trying to name her after a girl that he like. So she gonna name my baby Tashara. Let her sister name her Tashara. So this bitch walking around saying I stole her name because her mama said that I stole her name, even though she 2 years older than me. And then you're agreeing that, yeah, technically her mama right when her mama not right. Because I was born later, my mama was obedient and named me Peaches Janae like you want it. And I stole this whole name, like silly shit like that. So when you have all these different kids and all these different households with all these different women, it's just hatred. One kid is getting treated this way, the other kid getting treated this way, this kid mad, this mama saying it. It's a hot mess, it's a shit show. Do I think it's easier having one baby daddy? Once again, I can't say, but I will say as a child who had siblings with different dads and different moms, you never really had that closeness because everybody is doing something different and getting something different. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. As a man, when you do that, you create a hot mess, a shit show. Now, there's some men that are blessed enough to do it right. They do have all these different kids in all these different households, and they get it right, but I ain't met them. I ain't seen it yet. All I've seen is shit shows on the internet. Peach, what kind of liquor would be drinking? My husband does not drink anymore. He used to drink. His liquor of choice was Remy, but my husband, to my knowledge, hasn't drank in like 19 months, thank God. He's still sober, to my knowledge. Now, if behind my back he up there drinking, hey, he got to deal with it. I thought he was faithful now, and he wasn't, so hey. What happened to the sister on your dad's side that used to do your hair a few years ago? She was dark-skinned. My sister Takashi, that might not be my biological sister, but what Takashi did, for those of you who don't know, we fell out when she picked her side, when she was in the car, and that mad hoes, and she posted it. It was like a jab at me. I'm beefing with siblings, and you pick a side. You basically say I'm on their side when you make that video. That wasn't you staying neutral. Neutral would be, I'm not gonna be in this video because that's fucked up. I know you're trying to be funny and make Peaches mad. I'm not gonna do it. But she chose to do it, and I just reminded her, like, bitch, you don't even know who your daddy is, ho. That might not even be your daddy while you're trying to pick a side. And you was doing their hair for free. I pay you every time you do their hair. They don't even post a picture, won't let you post a picture. I'm promoting you, I'm tipping you. Like, really, that hurt it. That was my last time letting somebody get close to me. I will never let anybody else get close to me like that. And my sister, she's very sweet. And I hated to say that because I knew it was going to hurt her feelings. But I had to say that because she hurt my feelings. And that's the kind of person I am. I'm vengeful. If you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back. I'm not going to be satisfied. I'm not going to be satisfied unless I be crying. And I know it was a job well done because then they intentionally spelled her name wrong in his obituary. And then I don't think she went to the funeral, but I'm not certain, you know? So it was like mission accomplished. Pat yourself on the back. I know who I am. I tell y'all who I am, and I show up as exactly who I say I am. Thank you. Can you tell us more about tax credit housing? We just was on TikTok talking about it. I'll do some videos tomorrow about it. Family dynamics are tough. No contact is hard, but God does replace and give better to love and support you from experience. I know. For me, no contact is best just because I know who I am. I can't afford to get hurt again. It's like a thin line between love and hate. Baby, you ain't finna hurt me again like that. So for me, no contact is necessary. Y'all keep saying she fall out with everyone, but who the fuck is going to just let people? So that's a part of being a black sheep or a chosen one, pink unicorn, whichever term you want. You're gonna fall out with everybody. And if you believe Miss Braxton lying ass, when she told Tamar, the sister's like mommy said, if everyone says it, then it's true. Everybody could be a fucking liar. Miss Evelyn Braxton was wrong. Everybody could be a fucking liar. You literally could be the black sheep, the pink unicorn, the chosen one, the one with the calling on your life, and everybody motherfucking lying. You literally can have the spirit of discernment, and you can be able to speak about when things ain't right. You could feel it when things ain't right. You just know. And they don't have that same spirit. They can uphold foolishness and cover up lies, and you're a truth teller. So yes, everybody can be motherfucking wrong. That's how I was, but I changed and I don't like it. That is true. People will lie together. That is true. Yeah, that's what they do. Because you got to remember, when we're talking about narcissism and stuff like that, basically I'm exposing the trauma. I'm exposing what they're ashamed of. The stuff that I'm saying is stuff, wait, we don't want nobody to know this. How dare you not present us as a loving family? How dare you tell them that we fight each other and chase each other down the street with knives? How dare you tell them that we sleep with each other boyfriends? How dare you tell them that my mama messing with that lady husband? Hold up. My mom is a Sunday school teacher, right? So when you come out and you're exposing this, it makes people question them like, hold on, and so they don't like that. So in order to protect the lie, the image, everybody is going to say that you are a liar, that you are crazy, that you are bipolar to discredit you. And if it's your first experience with people like that, and normally it's your family, you're going to start to think that something's wrong with you. Baby, ain't nothing wrong with you. Everything is wrong with them. You point out what's wrong with them and it bothers them. Like my aunt that used to nanny for me, we had a conversation. I asked her, I was crying, and I was like, Auntie Nene, why you never liked me? I never did nothing to you as a kid, and you never liked me. You'll let Elwood come to your house. You will let Drill come to your house. You wouldn't let me come. You was just always so mean to me. Like, I don't understand it. And my aunt has a natural nurturing spirit. She's great with kids, even though she don't like to be bothered with kids. She's great with them, naturally. Like, I always told her that. So she was like, it was just your mouth. Like your mouth. You would tell grown people what they doing wrong. And I didn't like that. Like you a child telling me what I need to do better. I didn't want to hear that shit. So I didn't want you coming to my house. But at my aunt's house, it was a lot of stuff going on that shouldn't have been going on. She was over there. She only had boys. She was over there being a friend. My sister would run away and go to my aunt's house. She could have all these boys at my auntie house and stuff like that. Her friends can come over there and do whatever they want at my auntie house. So it was a lot of stuff that I would say is inappropriate. So to avoid me coming over here and pointing out what we can do better, we're not going to let her come here because we don't want to do better yet. It took for me to get older to understand it. It took for her to tell me that to understand it. I'm like, that used to hurt so bad, but look at all the chaos. And like I told y'all, the thing that gave me peace, my cousin Jerome, when he told me one day when I was crying about like that everybody mean to me, they treat me different, they don't love me. He said, Peaches, imagine if we would have accepted you, you would be just like us. You want to be like us? And I looked at him and I'm like, no. He was like, good. Because if we accept you, you would be just like us. Your rejection is so you could be different. Go be different, you know? And that gave me like a peace of mind. So that's why you're being rejected. God has a calling on your life. You're not meant to be with these people. They're not ready to change. And if they embrace you and all your weirdness, right? All this differentness, you will end up being like them. The smoking, the drinking, the multiple baby daddies, the drugs, the fighting. You will end up being like them. You will be small, scared to chase your dreams, scared to get back up. You will stay just like that. You know, when he put it to me that way, it changed my life. So it was one of those aha moments. All right. I wasn't looking at y'all comments. Let me look. You're preaching straight facts. I've been living this for years with my family. I finally got wise to it, and now that I call people out, I'm the black sheep, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, and what you can do too, a lot of people can't go no contact. It took a lot of attempts to go no contact because my mama would get me back with other people. So the first time I went no contact with my mom is when I had waste language. I didn't talk to my mama for 5 months. I would not speak to her. I refused. I would not talk to her. And this was in 2015. And she went through my husband that she hates to get him to convince me to talk to her. He like, Peaches, that's your mama. You only get one mama. You mistreating your mama. Then a few years later, I stopped talking to her again for months. And if y'all watched me at the beginning of YouTube, this was like an ongoing thing. And then I finally said, enough is enough. I'm ready to go no contact for the rest of my life. I'm done with this. I got in support groups. I read books, articles. I listen to podcasts that give me strength to continue my decision to be no contact. You know, so a lot of people can't do it. Some people just have to practice gray rocking, yellow rocking, etc. It looks different for us all. Jerome made a great point, yeah. Dog deep, my friend's family was the same way. It's like that. So it don't be making sense, but that's why it's a calling on your life. Peach, I'm a black sheep, and I was really fucked up mentally. I still shield myself from others because of the hurt from people that are my family members. I just want to try to cope. You are coping. You living, right? If you living and breathing, you ain't jumped in the ocean and you can't swim, you are doing a great job. Pat yourself on the back. And then just start building yourself up. Like, start listening to podcasts and books about stuff like this. If you have a mother wound, you go around women who are mother figures like you want to be. Or you watch the show that got the mama in it that you want to be. You start to learn how to reparent yourself. You take that trip to Disney World that you wanted to take with your parents, or, you know, you buy the thing they told you no you couldn't have. You just start to heal that inner child. Your inner child stays with you for the rest of your life. It stays with you. What your inner child feels like, what you all have an inner child. Some of you guys just shut it up because you think it's crazy. But what it feels like, it's like you are your current self, but your inner child is like a different age, and they change. But my inner child that's the most hurt is the 8-year-old me. And then my next one is my 16-year-old self, you know? But inside of you, you have these children, you know? I'm trying to explain it in a way that y'all will understand, but it stays with you. A lot of you guys suppress your inner child because it opens up something traumatic, and some people can't handle trauma. Their brains literally snap. Me and my friend just spoke on this. I had no contact, and I'm choosing yourself is needed sometimes. Yep. And then if you break the contact, that's fine too. You could feel like, okay, I'm strong enough. I now know how to say no. I know how to advocate. I know how to gray rock. I know how to yellow rock. I'm ready, whether the parent got sick, you got sick, whatever the case may be. It's okay. It's your life. And then if you go back and you feel like, oh my God, it was the worst mistake ever, I'm not talking to them anymore. Don't talk to them anymore. I've done this throughout my lifetime. I used to always like, this ain't right, fuck them. With not just my mama, but siblings and other family members too. How often do you do classes? It depends, Maya, to be honest. Typically, if I have money, I don't do classes. If I need money for something, then I'll do classes. If I've gambled and lost my money, I will typically do classes. Right now, I'm not gambling, but I do want to hire a nanny or put my kids in daycare. So that's why I'm teaching a class. I don't like teaching classes, not because I don't like teaching classes. I love to teach. I don't like teaching classes because in order to sell the class, I got to be on